Hello. Yeah. No, no. Yamakran. We're gonna play Zenless. We haven't played a long time. Maybe, yeah. I reckon I thought Zenless stream was extinct. No. We still play only when there is story update. The last story update I wasn't able to play. I got one. But this one we're gonna do. We're probably gonna have to play Zenless another stream because we're behind. Yum yum. Hold on, chat. I need to put moisturizer on my face. It's so annoying. Moisturizer! Moisturizer! How about back in business? Off topic, but just in case you care for it for Korean Captain, it's Mission Pia second point. I know, but I don't even know if I want Avi Payong. Maybe I will probably get it because it's free anyway. Yeah. Today. Okay, the chat. So story now. Oh yeah. For the moisturizer thing, I've done this like twice now. I've mistaken. I've mistaken cleanser for moisturizer twice. Last time, I was like, it's not really moisturizing me. Like, I was putting it on my legs. And then, I read it and it said body wash or something, and I was like, oh, that's probably why. And then the other day, I did it again. No. I got a different one this time. And usually, this brand, I usually get the lotion for this brand. And then I was applying it on my legs again. And I was like, why is it still white cast? Usually it disappears within like 2 swipes or something. And then I read it and it said gentle cleanser. Hello, I can't read your name, but hello. But yeah, it's having twice now. And now I don't know what to do with this cleanser because I don't use this type of cleanser. And it comes in like the lotion pump thingies. And it has the same like consistency as the lotion. Hi, Alicia. It's been a while just dropping by to say hi. Thank you! Should have swiped it gently. Imagine if I started rubbing it started bubbling. Meow. What is this? Yeah, that's what happened. And now I don't have moisturizer because I thought that was my moisturizer. Yeah, well, it's the hmm? There's so many new stuff for these dias. What the hell? What no. Okay. Yeah, where do I start? What do I do? Which order do I go? This one first. Or do this one first? Oh yeah, what is this? Haven't opened the game since yet.
Let's go at our own pace.
I didn't even play that one. Huh? What did I do? What did I do?
Let's go at our... A bountiful haul. Please check the results.
A bountiful hola. Hmm? Okay, I forgot how to play this game. It's been so long. What do I do? Ah, I'll do that later. Okay. This one. Let's track this one. This one. Don't give me that issue. She is unknowing one. Seems that really is why you're here. You're quite some yes on good terms with me. So we can't directly involve the Divines Force, okay? Babyang Dimple isn't going to get a good night's with Aha, blah 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 blah. Hello, brother. We're meeting up with our squad. Okay, returning to their base to get us. Supposedly it's meant to hear password more smoothly with our squad. Go be at, go be at. Go be at, go be at! Is that Zia? Ayalis, Kira, coming on. I forgot this is where we left off. The snake, the snake.
The Hollow hit city center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The
track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point.
Who are these people?
Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup. Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes. Get back. I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Because it was used to be human. Now reborn as. Oh! I didn't know that.
They're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
Fall back! She said, fall back!
Is this the end?
Revenge.
Against what? The Hollow?
Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't.
Magulas!
It's just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the meta school to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your
Shut up,
sleep.
me. I want to be Orpheus Dream. Stop!
It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
It's not eavesdropping when you're out in the open.
I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kind of hard not to overhear.
That's what I'm saying!
Talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some...
She overslept. She overslept.
Superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on.
That's crazy.
Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
He's Captain Magulas. Captain Magulas, squad member Orphea. I've been waiting for it's trigger. You left sniper to Tira alone. That's not an mama, okay, huh? You're the one who woke up late. Yeah, you're the one who woke up late. Yeah. Let's hit the operation briefing. Yeah, I've met Trigger before. Okay, hello, see ya. Body squad, see ya more. Even after all the soldier leaving the house, remain disciplined and focused. That's why you call them one. Yeah, soldier 11 is so cool. You're a soldier too young, senior. You joined the scouts, senior. You'd definitely be an honor scout. I feel like there's a memory somewhere in my past, something about being in the scouts. Thanks for the CPs, Ritinha. Yum 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 yum. See, this the one who rides mono scooter. See, it's senior, yeah, yes, Arcia. Oh, I haven't done this storyline, but I know, isn't she the girl with the toes? Her dogs are barking all the time. We done about 12-13 push-ups worth of time before we leave for the operation briefing. Okay. Go.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold.
Hi, amigo. Hello. Welcome.
Several key Exaltis communication hubs.
Her and her feet are the.
We still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me.
Pew.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations?
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me
He might be a bit low. Okay.
After all this time,
What about
we
now?
finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Marcus looks like a revolver.
Yeah.
Don't be.
Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
That's us.
There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation.
That's
Per
us.
the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow. The Exaltists have long plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel
Oh
support
yeah,
for all
this is
units
so
on the
much
ground.
information.
Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Okay, I'm getting ready.
Obel Squad
I'm
reporting in.
ready.
We are at the target hollow.
When RV and Marcus are off-field, they can unleash different aftershock attacks based on their energy and recover battle heat. With battle heat sufficient, world. Okay.
Blitz Squad in
Okay,
position.
I heard you.
Aegis Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary
I forgot how to play this game.
Oval Squad handling the pickup.
Hold on, I have to properly see the corner of my screen. Hold on.
What sort of person are they exactly?
I have to shoot.
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle. The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
Ow!
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a
We
look
got
at Colonel
backup.
Isolda's intel
We got a
report.
backup is Mercury the
Captain
bottom.
Rose,
Ooh.
this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolda say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
I forgot we're able to go in the hollow now.
Hey everyone, forget the titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy?
So this is the amazing Miss Faithin that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually quite down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Faithin they mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Faithin.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Oval Squad.
What's wrong with having a proxy?
No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones.
What
We
Yava?
rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obal's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
Otherwise, won't.
If what you call your principles are
Are you
genuinely
gonna
just,
pew pew
and
us?
your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the hollow, surrounded by exaltists.
I forgot there's a code.
If you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Faithin will play in this operation. As an expert hollow guide, or a proxy, Faithin will use the current map intel and hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Oval Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Faithin as the proxy collects hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got
The
plenty of
miasma!
experience in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
We can do it.
According to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolda have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
God, why is he so salty? That's insane.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Aegis Squad, report your status! Aegis Squad, come in!
Oh no. Still no response.
Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in hollows.
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
I sorry, yes, it's been a long time.
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest. Speed and the others should be okay. Right? The fastest way to get contact is to disable the nearby jamming devices. Feels like the miasma around us is getting bigger. Ether activity is rising around us. Watch out for stronger enemies.
We're circling right above the enemy captain.
Yes, man.
Mission target.
Fiat! Feet! She has Fiat after a basic attack for Fiat. Dash counter quick assist or assist follow up. Hold and press attack button to activate falling petals. With sufficient steel charge, press basic attack after falling petals.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Split Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP. I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the captain have met up safely. Get behind me! Supporting position.
The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests.
Aegis Squad, coming.
Aegis reporting in.
Fiat!
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
You sure have a large reserve of miasma.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Roger. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system.
Remote support.
Let's go, we go. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Split Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Aegis Squad has successfully secured a
Yeah,
data copy from the control room.
Excellent.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
Something exotia, Sokia. What is this? Intel.
The unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy.
Why is he so
secretly hacking into my
sarcastic?
brain while I'm asleep. Are you?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
No! They forgot how to do this. This one, okay. I am a professional, okay? Don't doubt me, I'm a professional. See, that didn't take too long. I'm a professional. Oh, that cutscene was so short, okay?
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
More.
That's the company.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
Okay.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work too.
Let's go, Fiat! Let's go, Fiat! Feet!
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Okay.
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs.
That's crazy. I feel looking down. At the
You must
mechs?
be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
No.
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force? Or
Okay,
rather,
Soldier
Ogle Squad's
11
comms
sees
channel
the
always
clone.
seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
God, Makuas, why are you so salty?
Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy. But as their commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. It came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been
Swear
operating in this
mom!
for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the Defense Force doesn't know about. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's skills are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
Yeah.
I got this.
Oh, your mom's fishes.
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Let's go, feet. Let's go. Let's go, feet. Let's go.
Oboe Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Seed brings in Exaltias Captillas.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is.
Oh my god! They're still brainwashed.
Does compete with a blazing fire.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior, you've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough.
Hit them harder.
Mental isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If they follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers!
Okay, Marcos, calm down. Oh my god.
Calm down, Captain
Crazy.
Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into
I
joining.
love this
In other
patch.
words,
I have
not
full
every Exaltist
coming
member deserves
out.
to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and
We're a
military-grade
little
high-energy
behind on
lasers.
the story.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible.
Have a Kit Kat. Now have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
One of them.
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon, specifically the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Blah blah blah. Okay, whatever lang.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura and the factories that
That's
produce
your
them are scattered
mom.
throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Waifei Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Yeah.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian division could deal with that many monsters.
Yes, we can.
The
We
entire
just have to
Obsidian
believe.
division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain,
Courage the
didn't
cowardly
you say that kind
dog?
of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
Yeah.
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Waifei Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
Fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I heard, Orphea. Oh. Our militaries are sturdy here to provide cover for the overseers which want. Every action leads us closer to me. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now we've taken heavy loss of what little strength we have. Yeah. We don't need to achieve victory. The mission is to buy Thankkk. What? Unfortunately, the defense force is exactly driven by the number to Kenya. As long as everything completes the ritual, the river. That's crazy, yeah. Refine! The Obsidian Division temporarily taken over the city's road as our base operations. This will be our speaking area. Okay.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like
Yeah, we're amazing.
Just like all those rumors on internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Then you're gone down.
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltist scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltist base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way,
By your mom!
I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch
I'm
as
gonna get him
always.
cool. I'm gonna
How's
get
working with
donkey.
Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
No! No, people! Get out of my baby! I'll have to give that some thought.
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber, high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers?
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough.
Yeah, people!
Don't punish Captain Magus.
Nakakataw, guys. Yeah.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me.
We got the sweeter.
And her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable rule of a proxy?
I don't think
Why
he'll
not
make
join the
mine.
military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
No, thank you.
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
Exactly! Booby.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Led straight into danger within the hollows. And how many shady hollow raiders have you guided to dirty money?
Actually, none of them.
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
And now she's in Kia.
Alright, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Shining my butt!
The captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
Who's Lorena?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Who's that? Mia, little Mia. Snacky. We go here.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that...
Who is that?
Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity.
Why does he
I
sound
went
like
to great lengths to get troops into
Batman?
Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple. Ah, Yunquay Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, and infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was
That's
appointed
none
by the
of
city
your
as a technical
business.
advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the
Wow,
supervision,
that's so
since
rude.
when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
I wanna punch this guy in the face.
Unique way to treat.
I wanna punch this guy in the face.
The Mayor and Yunquay Summit might not be too happy about that.
Yeah.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people
I'll
from
punch
Pulse
you
Lumix are still
with my
waiting for me
foot.
at Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei
Twist his
Peninsula.
balls.
Typical corporate parasites. Always
Twist
know
his
how to attack.
ball hairs.
I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
Blah 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 blah. I don't think that's called a punch anymore. Why no? You can slap people with your foot. Why not punch people with your foot? The cause behind my squad's failure, Paktin Marcus has always been concerned about the okay. Talk about rules. There are all different first rules, decent pleasant, young. Restrictions on going out and contacting. Yeah! That's crazy. What if I wanna kumpang fish one? You know? You're not allowed to leave. I'm not allowed to leave. What's insane?
Huh?
BI said a special envoy. I'm just following orders. Orders from your bot. I hope you understand Crimson. Bot fears.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
A significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
I'm cheating, cheating.
You already calling me the villain? I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications? What does that mean?
That means we can't leave.
Faith and locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just so...
That's terrible!
What a shame. I never thought the legendary Proxy Faithin would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary Proxy Faithin was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are
Trigger
orders.
is happy. I know, look at her, she's smiling.
As much as we regret it, the legendary Proxy Faithin will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
That's crazy.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line
I
of defense
won,
against
he's won. Give me back the big move, Bobby Mama.
And then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily
That's
block all communication
insane!
functions of their electronics. My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy.
Blah,
Don't
blah,
worry.
blah.
I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads
She's
up,
just
he's not
smiling on
exactly the
him.
caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
It's time for Obel Squad's regular equipment maintenance. What is that? I don't have any equipment. He has some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Does she know about Viria? Oh, look at the Mercury. Oh, it's the boom boom. I always get nervous when see this one. That's crazy. Okay, Mercury. Trigger sniper rifle. touch the TL. Touch the TL. Magwas, if you're using that night you feel what way lagyan ng what's that? It almost feels like she can see right through the HDD. That's insane! How would she know?
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Let's go, Fairy! You tell him!
That first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
That's not true.
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
HDD.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my ion plants in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell, just like always.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Noble Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Bell.
No, I don't wanna be careful. Oh no, what happened to the bamboo? Bamboo squad seems to have been attacked. These bamboo probably recorded what happened when they run into the enemy.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. The cluster of miasma.
Miasma!
Presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma.
Huh?
Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
Huh?
They're coming closer. And they're armed!
What?
We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock. Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise?
What?
No. They emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive. What the are we seeing the dead in broad daylight? Ethereal monster, just take them down! Reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right. We need backup.
What? I'm confused. Are these zombies?
miracle like resurrection is nothing for the Creator!
Ah, they are zombie.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry, my joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
I will catch up. I will catch up. They look like the rock back to my zombie. They are not beyond the Enemy's knowledge of the defense force might be beyond our imagination. Besides these cities, we come mission with Korea. Korea.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
That's crazy!
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind,
I just
fierce as
realized
fire,
Marcos has a
and unknowable as
necktie.
shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunquei Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus!
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift
Gotta
in
be
an instant.
rude professional, yeah!
Prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust the people have placed in the defense force.
Save it. We're well aware.
Oh my gosh, he's so salty.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
Oh, boss squad. Oh, boss squad.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target's stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltist's main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, Can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
What if someone's lying to her? I feel like
Nagus,
someone is lying.
You sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me, when I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Did you see your mom?
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
I'll warm up your back. Not over yet.
Copy. Target locked.
I'm so rusty, child. I'm so rusty.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
This is where I'm
Isolde
Hi,
may be the acting
Shy.
commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
Doesn't see him. He's a butthole.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone.
Doesn't
We're
see
here to
him.
support the operation.
Yeah, right, yeah. I don't believe that for a
What's the
second.
operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly.
Doesn't see him.
We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
That's crazy, chunk.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed up
Did you get
old
any
dog.
out ng kanal? Yeah, we're just doing the story, you know?
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to.
Punch his face with your foot.
As long as they really did take
Kayas, let's punch his face with your
safeguard New
foot.
Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
I agree, yeah.
Are you threatening?
Yes, I'm
Stay
threatening you.
focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
several preachers
They
took
don't even know
advantage
how
of
to
the
do
chaos to
the
escape.
idea.
We had
That's
other orders
insane!
to
They
carry
didn't
out,
even
so
do
we
the
didn't have
job,
time to pursue them
Raya.
while clearing the base.
Alright, Marcus, blasting him. Blast his ass.
What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. I can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obel, gear up and get ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and materials.
Soldiers didn't die predicting to see the truth. Yes. What? But the truth is what?
Oh?
Blah. Lead exile remnants for spook by the major team. Blah.
Elite targets have appeared.
Elite targets. Just the kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Maximum firepower!
Definitely not my type. Beach out. I'm going to be driving home from work. Sabi pa cookie shy.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
The fuck
We'll
is
be counting on you
Lucro?
again this time.
He looks real stupid, whoever this Lucro is.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that
You are ugly old man.
I expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
He's your mom.
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumic Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech.
That's so
Anyway,
mean.
we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
What is that shit? I know. Who dressed him out?
Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders.
My troops and I have our reasons for being here.
Don't be asking
Captain
out.
Magus, even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all,
I'll cut yours out.
Tongue,
What about
there's not
that?
much else you have left.
That's so
Major
rude.
General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Blah 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 blah. That's all I. Blah 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 blah.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, These are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porcelumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well.
We have a
Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yeah, I guess
yes,
so.
Captain Magus.
Yo! Who is that? Guilty brought back from the under. Blah 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 blah. Once I achieve my goal with the path, but yeah. Nyang. The creator. Tyler the creator. Wow. You must be the outside here. Or shut up. I hate these guys already. I don't care about what you see. Stop it, Lokro. Blah 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 blah. No one cares about you, Lokro. Something. What's me? Alpha's Cassidy's in their quarters.
Everyone! The Exaltists, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault.
That's not true.
Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers. Cheer for victory.
Give it up for your mom.
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
Major General Bot.
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. they've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunkwei Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see
Yeah,
Colonel Isolde
he's the
anywhere?
one that told you to
As the
back
operations
down!
leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something a strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Senior would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
Yeah. You're not ask me to pass on this mission big from top. It's easy, yeah? He's cutting it. No, Titi. Yeah. Dino!
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltist stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunkwei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunkwei Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Wow.
Hiya! I'm the savior.
Why? It's a Labubua!
It's funny. Most
What is
company
this? Is it
employees
Labubua?
usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops?
It's you
It
nice.
doesn't
No,
sound as
that's
familiar
not
to me as
me.
the other big
What do
companies.
you mean?
That's
He
all
doesn't
right.
look
Most
like
people
me.
haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a
I
company.
don't think so,
Our role
Luca.
is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations. Brutal competition is
You
an
don't
inherent
look the
flaw of
same.
the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, poor Salumix has clearly stepped out of line.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason Tops has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations
Are
are
you,
complete.
Mom?
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Lady Hamad. Ayaw na, tipiyang! Oh. Sorry, team, tidak mo. Ay, tidak mo. Ichot, piyang. Miyang si... Tidak mo. Ay, lock me out of... No. Imiyasi ko. Atya. iPhone. working now? Why it not working, Chow? Why it not working, Chow? Itong mayang. Stop me to wake up. Yow, it's really sad. It's okay, don't wake up. Okay, we free.
Ohayo!
Wow!
Ohayo, Sakai! Good morning, wow! Ciao, ciao!
Oh my god, it's so loud. Not how.
Ohayo! Ohayo, Sakai! Good morning, wow!
It already played. Stop! It already played. Yeah, I might be out. My. Now time to eat. Yes, time to sleep. It's EB time. What the heck is special nighttime operation?
Soldier Orphe! You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
What's happening now?
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
What prohibited items?
Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment.
Yes!
To protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh, well, then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
He didn't trigger her robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
Wow.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in!
Yippee.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
The sleep. Yeah.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
Yeah?
I trust that you know the captain, Orphe. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it, you and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy?
Oh my god, we're spilling secret.
Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military codename was Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel squad and you, the cool proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Oh wow. Wait guys, she's done yapping. Wow, 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 wow.
Fairy, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Oh, Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Ishu and Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Belle needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Belle is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. Come rescue her immediately. P.S. Keep a low profile and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt, right?
All we can do now is pray that Yunkui Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Ah! Ay, pasitawa kami. Ay, stop na. Oh my god, we're back!
I think I just had a dream. Am I dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Belle is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Belle's brother!
By the way, I'm here too.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Belle just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Wow, oh wow. Are you using big balloon?
Did
is in my
Ishun Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Bell. What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your
Ay
seniors are here.
sala bubuha.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the Defense Force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Bell get some proper rest first.
I think I have to indeed chow tamay piya zami piya. We continue again. My pasare dia. Not sa tikia with Sandy. I think I might do a longer stream on Saturday. Yeah. And then maybe Sandy before or after Hello Kitty. As the late for stream, it's okay, pasitaw. It was mostly boring story enemies. While we met Marcos and Orphea, but other than that, it was more military folk, more than anything. And we met the Labubu. And Fiat! We met Fiat. We're gonna continue Saturday or something. Young. Tomorrow I'm not streaming. I think Unya and Matsu are streaming tomorrow. Akia. What the? Oh no. Is there anyone streaming right now? Toast is still streaming. Let me go right now. Let's go right now. Yang moving to. Here we go. Okay, chat. Make sure you guys say hi to us. Thanks for joining. See you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. On the Saturday.